Hello, my name is Miguel Rodriguez, and in this video I'm going to go over through some of the features already implemented in Patrol Shift Bit Scheduler 2.0. So we go to the home page. It's going to ask you to log in. So let's go ahead and log in with that admin account. So admin@admin.com, and the password is password. So we go to the profile management. Here the user has the ability to change name, email, and password. So let's change the name in this case to admin user 2. Update, modify, change it back. Update. We go to, because we're logged in under an admin account, this admin control link shows up. If we log in as a regular user or officer, any account that is not an admin on a root, you won't get this. So let's go ahead and try that. Let's do officer, an officer, password. The link for the administrator tools is not there. Let's go back and log in as the admin. So let's start with users management, right? Here's a list of all the current users in the database. We have root, admin, supervisor, officer, just user, and a couple others. Let's add a new one. Name, say test5, email, test5 on Gmail. A role, this is gonna be regular user. Dating position last week. Let's give it a v2.0 specialty. Unit number 5. Emergency. Let's leave it blank. Let's leave all this blank. Notes. Sample notes. Right. Password. Password. Nope. Go to the last page, we can see test5 was added. We want to edit that user, say test56, let's give emergency number 25, vehicle 2, zone 3. We're going to leave the password as this. Update it, let's go double check. Yeah, okay. We want to delete it, delete that, let's delete it. Let's try specialties management. Here's a list of all the specialties in the database. We're gonna add a new one. New, add it. I'm going to delete it. Delete. Go to the roles management. Same thing. Roles. A new role. Delete. On. Let's do user management, days of management. Let's select the user. Let's call supervisor to see what day is not working. So this supervisor user is not working on the 13th. The reason is a sick day. Okay, let's add a new day. Let's say it's not going to work on the 10th, right? Reason, we can say sick day, vacation, or a new reason. It's another name. Or just add a new one, a new reason that is not already in the database. Let's say just a sample, right? Add it. So that's the new type. We click on here, you can see the sample was added to this list. Let's delete it. So that's that. Let's go to schedule management. Here's a list of all the schedules that were created, either approved or inactive or active and so on. Let's go ahead and create a new schedule. Schedule name, say test2. Start date of the schedule gonna be 13, gonna end the 20th. Response time 2 hours. Next. So here you get a list of all these specialties. that are currently on the database. So the admin can add shift per specialties. Let's add a new shift. I call it shift A. Right, add a shift, and now you get an option to add different spots per under that shift. So let's say let's add one spot, some random times here. Let's say days off gonna be Sunday and Monday. Available, let's say there are 2 available spots for this time. Alright, we'll add it. You want to add more, it's the same thing. Just select the days and add them. Let's do one more. I'll leave all this off. Let's read it out. So let's leave Thursday and Friday as the days off. Let's leave it at 1. Let's say 4. I go add it, and you want to add another shift. Say shift B. Another shift, and then you can add spots to that shift. Or let's try another shift. Shift C. Right. So now you have shift A, B, and C under this specialty v2.0. You want to add shift under these other specialties. It's going to be the same drill. Let's do only one. Let's add one spot here. Let's leave all of these blank. Let's add one here. Random. What's added? Okay. So the next step is going to be to add the users to be able to bid on this schedule. So add users. So here you get a list of all the users that are on the specialty that you added the shift. Remember, we left some shift or without, some specialties without shifts. So it's not going to show up here because the administrator didn't add any shifts for that, so there's no reason to show it. So here you can select the order. Let's say this user is going to be the first one in line to bid, and this one is going to be the second one. And if you leave it at 0, he's not going to be able to bid, so it's going to be removed from the bidding. So let's leave this one at 0 to show that he's not going to show up on the bidding. Review the schedule. So now here the administrator has one more chance to review the schedule that he or she created. He has a shift A, B, and C with 2 spots here and 1 on each of these. And this is the bidding order. Only 2 users selected, and this is the order that was selected. This one is the first one in line, and that's the second one. Let's activate it. You can see it's active, meaning officers are bidding on it, right? So you click on Q, you're gonna be able to see who's bidding and who has bid. So this user is bidding, SD, that's his name. You have the option to bid for that officer in case the officer is sick at home or has his day off. The admin can bid for him. So let's go ahead and do that. Bid for that user. So a user has the option to select any spots still available. So let's go ahead and select this one right here. Has availability of 1, right? Submit. So the bid was submitted. Right here you can see the bid. Click on view. Pending. We haven't approved it yet, but this is the spot that he selected. It was on shift B. That's the spot, right? Go back, you can see the other user is bidding now. You can go ahead and bid for him as well. As you can see, you cannot select this spot anymore because there is no more available. The first user already selected that. So let's go ahead and select this right here. And all the users have already bid, right? So I go to the schedule management again. We can approve it. Everybody has bid. Go to queue, everybody has bid on it, right? So let's go ahead and approve it. You can review one more time. User SD bid on shift B on this spot, and this other user selected the other spot right here. No one selected this. So go ahead and approve it, and it is approved. So we said it was, let's see what days that was. It's working on Friday for sure. Okay, so Friday 12/13. Yeah, that's that. If you go to daily roster, you can select the date that you want to select. You want to view which users are working. Let's say, okay, the 10. So only this user is working from 12 to 6. Right. Let's select another day at random. No one working that day. This day there's a lot of people working because that's test data that we've been using. So schedule D, schedule C, shift B, shift C. These are all the users, the start time, and the end of the shift, and specialties, vehicle number if they have any, unit number, emergency, and name. And the user can also bid on schedule. You click on bid on schedule. They want to be able to view the schedule that they can bid on there. So let's say you already bid on this one. Let's view the bid. It was approved. The schedule was approved. Status inactive. So already it's not been active. So that completes the feature for Patrol Shift-based Scheduler 2.0. Thank you.